Hello everyone and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning Sher, good morning Ananta, good morning Ashish, Pratik,
Good morning.
good morning. Good morning Sheetal and good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cool. Guys, this is not a day 3 actually. Okay. Let's see the syllabus. Where is our syllabus? If I will ask the question with you, give me the answer. Guys, give the answer. Where is the syllabus?
You can go down there.
Go to my go to my website.
Syllabus and content.
Syllabus plus current batch detail. Okay. The first one is the syllabus. Okay. Keep it handy, please. Always. Okay. In the day 3, we were trying to understand what exactly the DevOps is. Okay. Why we have to learn the DevOps tool and which all tools on a very high level. I would like to give the introduction that what all tools we have to learn in the complete journey, so that from the starting onwards you will be very clear what we are going to learn, why we are going to learn, what is the problem, and what is the solution has to be provided with the help of DevOps tool. Cool. If I will ask the question that, sir, if already 2-3 classes happen, where is the recording? If you will come down here, if you will click here, the playlist is already available here. And if you will come little bit down, day 1, day 2, and day 3, all the 3 recordings are available here. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because still some student message me, sir, where is the day 2 recording? I'm just giving this link directly. Okay, just check on this page. So I'm giving this link again into the chat box. Okay, if anyone who don't have, please keep it handy. You will get the recording. Cool. In the last class, we have already started what exactly the DevOps is. Okay. We are telling, I will be very quickly in the next 5 to 7 minutes. I will revise everything, whatever we did in the last class. It's a futuristic automation for the software development lifecycle. As you are very much aware, this is the DevOps infinity loop. This infinity loop should run faster, and that can be achieved with the help of DevOps tool. And this infinity loop is the key concept of completing any of the software development. If this loop will run slow, software will get developed slowly. If this loop will run fast, software will get developed fast. Okay. And this loop will run faster with the help of DevOps tool, with the help of new concept, which I'm going to explain you in some couple of minutes. Okay. Cool. The DevOps word came from the development and operation, and the new word has been declared or created, that is known as DevOps. Okay. DevOps team, which has been developed or which has been created from the some candidates from the development environment, from the QA environment, and from the operation environment. They all working together for some making some software development, and the new team has been developed. For the name is DevOps. Okay. This is a software development lifecycle. If any of the problem, any of the issue happen in this software development lifecycle, it has to be resolved with the help of DevOps team. Okay. So DevOps engineer will involve into the development side, can be involved into the QA side, can be involved into the deployment side, can we work into the IT operation side. Why? Because they want to help into the software development cycle. That flow has to be run simply, easily, or faster. That's the intention of the DevOps engineering team. Cool. So if DevOps engineers are working into the another domains, definitely another domains people can come into the DevOps profile. Hence proved anyone can become a DevOps engineer. All good till now? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay. There was a confusion of wall that has to be fixed or that has to be removed with the help of DevOps team. Simple. Okay. Development team has their own work. Operation team has their own work. Development team has to focus on the new feature, has to be focused on the product oriented, has to be focused on the innovation, has to be focused on the development. Operation team has to focus on the guarantee that whatever has been running, it should run always. That's the responsibility of operation team. They are service oriented. They are not worried about the product, but the product should run. That is called service. That service has to be provided by the operation team. They are working into the rotational shift. They are working into the 24/7. They are involving into multiple operation activities, monitoring activities, support activities, fixing activities, deployment activities has to be done by the operation team. If both team has a different work, development don't want to work here, operation people don't want to work here. That's why the wall of confusion is getting increases every time. Okay, so the DevOps came into the picture. This is the definition which we have discussed in the last class already in a deeper way. Okay, cool. In the last class, we have already seen multiple problems, okay, and multiple solution. Management of code can be possible, can be achieved with the help of Git and GitHub. Okay, if the builds are getting increased, the number of builds want to run automatically, merging should happen automatically, build should get created automatically. That can be achieved with the help of tool Jenkins. If I will tell you, you have a website, this website, and you have to do the testing of this website 10 times in a day, manually you can achieve it. If I will tell you, you have to do the testing of this website 100 times in a day, practically or manually, it is not possible, not advisable to do the manual testing or manual testing. Okay, so the tool has been came into the market, which is completely a QA tool with the name is Selenium. With the help of Selenium, yes, multiple times testing can be possible into a single day. That can be scheduled, that can be recorded. I can record into that tool that first go here, second go here, third go here, and check this link is working or not. This type of things we can record into the Selenium so that Selenium will do the same activity next time automatically. Till now, all good? Any question? This is all previous class things.
Sir, what is the meaning of Selenium? Deployment, sir.
What is the meaning of deployment? Okay, we have to go back a little bit. Okay, when the new software has been developed, this software is running first time in the development environment. From development environment, how it will go to the QA environment? We have to release the version 1 into the another environment. Are you agree with my point till now?
Okay, sir.
If it is running into the another environment, it has been deployed into the another environment. That is called deployment.
Okay, sir.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, second, fourth point. Okay, why the tool Ansible came into the market? Okay, let us assume you have if the requirement is very simple and it has told that you have to install Python in the 5 machine. You will log in into with the help of SSH. You will log in into the 5 machine. You will run the apt install Ansible, and it will get installed into the 5 machine. If I will tell you, you have to install the Python in 500 machines. Manually, it is not possible, but you have to do it. Then you can take the help from the Ansible tool and you can achieve it. Okay, so that is called configuration management tool, that is Ansible. Okay, the next tool, which is a environment. Okay, as I told in the last class, if I want to run any of the Java program or Java application, it's running in dev environment. It can be run into the QA environment, but it can create a problem into the production environment. Reason, environment can be different. Here, Java has a big dependency that is called JDK. If the JDK version is 11 here and the JDK version is 7 into the another environment, definitely application will not work. Not only dependency, binaries, library, configuration, environment setup, so many things are coming. I can take a simple example. If this is a mobile phone, if the seller give this mobile phone in an assembled way, it will give all the parts to you and he will tell you you have to assemble by own. It will work or it will not work? You can give me the answer.
It will not work.
In most of the cases, customer will complain that it is not working, right? So the good option is pack everything into the single box, okay, or make a container of it and then give it. Definitely no one will create a problem, no one will ask any of the question, or customer will be very happy that it is up and running, and he can assemble and he can do the testing. That can be achieved in the software of IT with the help of tool Docker. Cool, all good, digestible, everything okay?
Yes.
I took 10 minutes of time, but we have revised the 1.5 hours. Okay, good. Now, the new thing. Okay. As a DevOps engineer, what we are supposed to do? We may involve into the coding, but which part of coding will come into the picture? Because this is the toughest question. Sir, I want to become a DevOps engineer. Do I have to write a code? No, that is a development work. Code management, you have to do it. Okay. Code management means code management, code merging, code review, keeping into the centralized location can be done by the DevOps engineer. That's it. When I'm talking about the building, when the merging will happen, when the new software has been developed, that is called building. That can be achieved with the help of CI process. I will explain you in a very deeply what is CI. Okay, but that we have to do it. In the testing part, we don't have to do the manual testing. We don't have to do the automation testing. Whatever the manual testers or automation testers are doing, if they have any script or they have any way which we can integrate in our tool so that it will run automatically, that part of testing we may have to do it. We are not doing the testing. We will integrate the testing logic into our pipeline so that things will run automatically. 3 points are okay. Coding, we don't have to write the code, but management of code, we have to do it. Building, we are not building or we are not merging it directly. We have a tool who will do this activity. Testing, we will not do the testing. We will provide the testing solution to the testing team. And if they have any script, they will give it to us. We will integrate that script in our tool so that testing will run automatically. 3 points are okay? Yes, no? Guys, yes or no? Please be interact.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Cool. When the packaging will come into the picture, obviously, if the code is there, if you are merging it, okay, multiple people are merging it, definitely something will get developed. Okay, application will get developed. Yes, that application management, we can do it. And application has been developed with the help of some tool. I will introduce that tool in some couple of minutes. Okay, packaging can also happen with the help of tool. Releasing from one environment to another environment, yes, that also we will involve into that part. It also has to be done with the help of tool. Configuration, if it's going into one environment to another environment, is all the environment are same? That is called configuration. With the help of some configuration management tool, we will do that part. Monitoring, is the application is running properly or not? Everything working 24/7 in a good way or not? That is called monitoring. That also has to be done with the help of tool. So what I want to say to you guys, we will get involved in every activity. We will not do any manual activity. All the thing has to be done with the help of DevOps tools. Is that okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So what we have to learn it? We have to learn the tools. So the next question is which tool?
टेम्पो है ना
Which
मेरा
tool?
वाला
Guys, please be on mute. The next question will come, sir, which tool and all these things. I'm going to explain you the same thing. Okay. Yep. Before going into the tools, let me tell you what is the benefit, why the DevOps coming into the picture. There is a technical benefit. Things are not happening manually. Things are happening faster. Things are not very complicated. If it's a manual, if I will tell you to assemble this mobile, it's a very difficult task, right? But if it has been decided that first do this, first do this, first do this, all the steps properly, then it's not a tough task. Okay. So yes, the complex things can be simple if we will create a pipeline for that. Okay. I will explain to you that. If this DevOps cycle is running very slowly, okay, it's a problematic thing. If it's run faster, problems, we will get to know the problems early. We will get the fix of the problem very easily. So these are the technical benefits of the DevOps in every company. Second, what is the cultural benefit? Yes, if the team are not fighting with each other, they will be happy. If they are not spending the time into the manual activity, they will be more productive. Okay. Higher employee engagement. If they're not fighting with each other, they will talk with each other. They will be happy and teams will be more interaction will happen or more new things may come into the picture. Okay. If they're not fighting with each other, they will be professional or the opportunities will be more, because if you are talking with someone, you will get an opportunity to discuss some new problem or new solution. So some cultural benefits are also there if the DevOps will be in any of the company. Another thing, DevOps has some business benefit also. Faster delivery. If any of the software is going to be developed, it's running faster, it's getting the new version, fixes are happening faster. Obviously it's a business benefit. Okay, if whatever has been developed, if it's very stable, support team don't have to do much work. If it's stable, less people can also manage the support part. Okay, involve into the communication and collaboration. If the business means if they're talking with each other, communication collaboration is good, that's a business benefit. Okay, the company team will not leave the company. Okay, and people will stay into the same company only. Okay, more time to innovate rather than fixing. If this mobile phone will not work, you will be involved into fixing. If it's work, you will use the functionality, you will use in a better way. Are you agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Everyone, with the help of DevOps, things will be faster. With the help of DevOps, performance will be get increased. With the help of DevOps, efficiency will be get increased. If with the help of DevOps, if it's getting tested automatically, improvements will happen quickly and fix will come easily. Okay, improve the customer. If the application is working properly, customer experience will be good. Okay, if application has been tested automatically, definitely it will reduce the problems. Okay, it will reduce the previous versions. Okay, if 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 it's improve the customer experience, customer will purchase the same product again and again. These are the benefits of DevOps. That's why every company is hiring a DevOps engineer into the team or into the company.
Good morning, Vikas sir.
Good morning.
Sir, what is faster ROI meaning, sir?
Rate of interest or rate of things means if the application is getting developed, if you will see this infinity loop. Okay, if the application is running faster or application is delivering faster, that is called faster rate of interest or rate of improvement will be there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now earlier
So
Yep.
do we have any disadvantage? Because one of the interview question was,
you can think it, you can
do
think
we
it.
have any disadvantage using the cloud, or do we have any disadvantage using the DevOps? So we always talk
You can
about
let us know.
advantage.
See, I'm giving the advantage. You can let me know if any disadvantage is there.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. Yep. When I'm talking about the waterfall, okay, when I'm talking about the waterfall, I'm going 5 years back. Okay, they are spending the time into the designing because definitely designing should be there. They are giving a 6 month or 3 months of duration to develop the code. Okay, in 3 months, no one will do the work. Everything will happen on the last week or last month only, right? And then testing will happen for 1 month, and then it will take 1 month time to deploy the application. Means for developing any software, if 6 month time has been given, first they will take 1 month for the designing part, 3 months for developing the code, 1 month for testing, 1 month for the deployment, and all the 6 months has been gone. If it's work, doesn't work, if it's failed, they don't have any time to perform or to improve the things. This is called waterfall model. Is that okay?
Sir, can you please repeat it?
Sushant, your mic is not good.
It's better now.
Yeah, now it's little bit okay.
Can you please repeat again?
I'm not getting your voice, but I think you are telling that to repeat it. Let assume you get a 6 month time. Guys, listen it very properly. Okay, let assume you get a 6 month time to develop any of the software. 1 month for the designing purpose, 3 months for the coding purpose, 1 month for the testing, and 1 month for the deployment. After deploy, if any of the problem will happen, they don't have the time to fix it. So this approach has been failed. The waterfall model was using 5 years back into the IT companies. At this point, none of the company is using this model. 4 years back, the new model came that is called Agile. If again 6 months of time has been provided, in the 6 month time has been divided into the sprints. Okay, in the sprint, what will happen? It will make of 2 weeks duration. In the 2 weeks means designing. Very first time, let's take a time to give the design to make the finalize of the thing. Okay, so 2 weeks of time for the designing. in the 2 weeks of time, okay, again do coding, do multiple testing, again design, coding, multiple testing, design, coding, multiple testing, design, coding, multiple testing, design. But after 6 months only, they are deploying it. And here, if again any of the big problem came, they don't have the time. This model also become fail. Okay, not fail, but some companies are still using it. But this is kind of okay. Okay, or you can say that in the 2 month or 1 month only, they are going to deploy the application. Okay, if the application is getting deployed in 2 weeks or 1 month of duration, whatever is happening can be get fixed every month. Okay, but again, there are some problems has been observed into this model. So the new model or the improvement of this model has been came with the continuous deploy. When the continuous deploy or the DevOps came into the picture, because the continuous what came into the picture, so DevOps came into the picture. What the DevOps says, design it. Okay, take a time for the designing. As soon as the code has been developed, as soon as means in 1 day, in 2 days, whenever it has been developed, do the testing, get it deployed, show it to the customer. Okay, if it's good, well and good. If it's not good, redesign it, do the coding again. Whatever in between, the new feature of the development has been developed, again do the testing for everything and again deploy it, the new version. Again, the same way, design, test, design, code and test, design, code and test and deploy multiple times in a month itself. Okay, so that what will happen if it's deployed multiple times in a month, the testing with the end user, with the customer is also happening and it's work. And at the end, after the duration of 3 months, 6 months, the application will be very smooth. I will take a real-time example, GeoMart. Okay, anyone heard about this application, GeoMart?
Yes.
Yeah, because
At the time
Yes.
of COVID, this application came into the picture. Okay, suddenly it has been what we can say, Reliance has purchased the something big bazaar,
Retail store, that all store, that
all store or some big bazaar here.
glossary parts and that.
Correct. Some means I'm giving very straightforward answer. Reliance has purchased the Big Bazaar and they don't have the application. Okay, Big Bazaar was completely offline that time. Okay, he want to make it online. So suddenly, as soon as he purchased, next day he told that GeoMart is available into the market and some application is available into the market, into the Play Store. Download and do the order. That time the application was the worst application. It was nothing was working. But this way, daily coding is happening, daily testing is happening, daily customers feedbacks are coming, daily deployments are happening. Within a week or within a month of duration, the application was become very perfect or very good. Anyone aware about this part? Yes, no?
Yes.
In the starting, the GeoMart application was the worst application. It was nothing was working. Payments are not happening. Deliveries are not happening. Not very bad. But within a very short duration, because of this continuous improvement, continuous deployment, continuous DevOps process, very soon within a month, the application become very, very good. Okay, manageable kind of thing. So that is the benefit. If the GeoMart will say that we will launch in 2024, 1 month of time, the developer will sit around, say he will do the coding, and after that it will come into the picture. And if it's failed, they don't have the time. Okay, they release it in the 1 day, in the 1 month, or within 2 months, it has been fixed. That is called DevOps process. Cool. Have you understood? Guys, yes, no, please.
Yes,
Be
Vikas.
fast. Any question?
Yes, because
Anyone? Any question? Silence. I'm considering as a all good. Yes, go ahead. No, cool. Let me go to the next slide. Okay. This is the way, little bit. It's a traditional way, outdated. Agile is okay. Some companies are still using, they are following the 2 weeks of sprint time. In the 2 week of duration, development will happen, coding will happen, testing will happen, and sprint and then deployment will happen in every 2 weeks. That is a okay approach. Okay. When the DevOps came into the picture, he's telling why we have to wait till Monday or why we have to wait till weekend to do the deployment. We have all the tools, everything can happen automatically. We don't have to wait for anybody. Let's deploy every night. Okay, cool. As a DevOps engineer, what will be your roles and responsibility when you are going to become a DevOps engineer? Your roles and responsibility will come into the picture. What else? Little bit programming for the automation purpose. You don't have to do the coding. Automations came into the picture. Management, okay, the application infra should run properly. That is called system administration. You have to do it. It can be Linux environment, it can be Windows environment. Application means in the installation of application, upgrade of application, little bit automation has to be done by the DevOps engineer. Cloud, when the cloud came into the picture, cloud management will come. Creating a new service, deleting a new service, management of the service, administration of the service, administration of activities into the cloud will be a DevOps work. Theoretically, everything is not good. We have to go with a practical approach. We have to means it has to be provided by the development has to be done by the development team, but it has to be containerized. It has to be run with the futuristic technology. That is again with the help of practical experience. We have to perform this all activities as well. In short, I want to say that we have to play with the help of multiple tools, and we have to develop, or we have to make the things very faster with the help of tools. Okay. Now, as a DevOps engineer, if you are good in managing the infra, you will be a very good DevOps engineer. If you will work into the cloud from one place to another, or you are able to connect to the cloud, able to perform the activity into the cloud, you will be a very good. If you have a hands-on experience into the networking, storage, database, any of the administration, you will be a good DevOps engineer. Coding doesn't require, but if you know, it will be a plus point for you. Okay. Is this okay? Half part of this DevOps engineer task. Any question? Guys, feel free to ask the question.
No question.
Okay, cool. You have to be a good communication. Okay, because if you are doing the collaboration with multiple people, if you are not a talkative person, it's not good. Okay, so as a DevOps engineer, your soft skill, how you're talking with the another team, that's also matters. So guys, I want you to talk, please. Okay, because we are here from the different categories. Okay, different teams. If we will not talk with each other. Okay, last Sunday I created a session just for talking with each other. Okay, if you will still see that. Okay, where is that? Day in the weekend doubt session, group introduction for the Batch-32. We know each other. Okay, so I will organize this type of session also, so that you can talk with the multiple peoples. Okay, and the communication will be more. That's also one of the DevOps engineer work. Okay, understanding the automations. We have a lot of work. We can't do every work manually, so things should happen with the help of automation. Knowledge of testing is also required. Okay, means if you have a knowledge how the things will work, it will be good. But I'm not telling you have to be a test engineer. No, automation has to be get involved into the testing. Automation has to be done with the help of testing, or with the testing. Automation has to be integrate in our this infinity loop with the help of tool. That is the work of DevOps engineer. If you have developed so many things, security will also come into the picture, and yes, things will be secure. That also will be a DevOps engineer category. So guys, in overall, as a big picture, you will get involved into this many things as a DevOps engineer. Okay, it varies company to company, it varies project to project. Okay, but this will be the maximum role of the DevOps engineer. Okay, now sir, you told a lot of things how these things will work. If you will see this flow, everything should happen into the flow, this infinity loop. If I'm talking about this infinity loop, where is that? Yeah, things should run into the flow. Okay, here also, if you will see here, guys, concentrate here. Okay, if the code has been developed, code has to be written somewhere. With the help of code, build should get created. With the help of build, if testing should happen properly, and if testing all looks good, it has to be deployed into the environment. If the deployment happen, automatically testing should run. Automatically, if all good, automatically it should go into the production environment as well, and then it should run automatically as well, or do the monitoring as well. If any of the place, anywhere, if it's failed, if it's get failed into the building, again go to the developer, fix it. If it's failed into the testing, again it will go to the developer, it will get fixed. Again, if it's get failed into the deployment, again the feedback will go to the developers or testers. They will fix it and they will deploy it here. If after deploy also, if any of the test cases fail or anything get failed, it has to be get fixed again with the developers, and it has to be deployed into the production environment. If again in the production also it got failed, it has to be fixed. Okay, then it has to be get monitored automatically. Guys, this will be the pipeline flow should happen for every software development life cycle. Is that okay, everyone?
Yes, Vikas.
Yeah, Vikas.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Because slowly we will go into the deep. Okay, so this is the way, this is the pipeline design I'm showing to you, because you, when you will see the architecture diagrams in your company, you will see this type of designs. Okay, that time you don't have to worry because you learn everything. Okay, and in the simple way, this is the way. Okay, designing, coding, testing, and then what we can say, and then testing,
Deploy.
and then deploy. That's it. Okay, and it will run into this continuous flow. Cool. Now, if you understood this simple design, the time came to understand this difficult design. Okay, this you will see in your company architecture design. Okay, chalo, let me explain you. Okay, guys, it's very early to explain you this, but I want to explain in a bigger way because this is just the introduction part. Okay, so that no need to much worry. This is what we are going to learn in the next 20 days. Okay, things should not happen in one day. I need a 20 days to perform this activity completely. Okay, so what I want to say that multiple developers sitting in multiple different locations, writing the code, push it with the help of Git to the centralized location, that is GitHub. Till now, okay? Multiple developers sitting into different locations, writing the code with the help of Git, they are pushing into the centralized location, that is GitHub. All okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Vikas.
With the help of Jenkins tool, the code will get picked. With the help of Jenkins tool, code will get picked. Whatever the testing should happen of the coding should happen. And with the help of Jenkins only, it will get deployed into some other environment. Simplest. If it's a Java code, now I'm going into the modifier. If it's a Java code, code will come into the centralized location. Jenkins integrate with Maven. Okay, the build will happen. The build will get tested with the help of Selenium, and it has to be deployed into the another environment. Okay, if it get deployed, if you will deploy the 5 years back approach, var file approach, then you can directly deploy into any of the virtual machine and it will work. We are not 5 years, we are in 2023, or we want to go into 2024. So we will create a container. With the help of container, means same code, container will get created, application will run into the Kubernetes environment. That's it. If it's running properly, these all things we did manually. Sir, how can we do everything manually? I'm not telling. In the starting, understand manually, but we have a tool, Ansible, who will do this all setup with the help of automation. So this all things also become automated with the help of configuration, because everywhere the configurations is there. See, one type setup of my training is little bit difficult, but if I'll do the setup, I put everything into every candidate into one WhatsApp group. I message one time, come into this link, everyone will come into this link, right? Yes or no? So Ansible also do the same activity. All the tools, first time manually has to be set up. If all good, then now as I have to just one time message that join this group or join this link, you can join it, right? Yes or no? Are yes or no, everyone?
Yes, Vikas.
Right? I just message, let's join, and this is the link. Okay, so you can join it directly. Simple way. Ansible will also, one-time setup will be little bit difficult, but after that Ansible will say that this is the configuration, we have to do it, and in a one click everything will be done. Okay, if everything is running, application is up and running, with the help of Prometheus, Grafana, or some monitoring tool, application has to be monitored. This application has to be monitored completely continuously way. Okay, this all process should never get stopped. If anywhere any failure will happen, feedback should go to the developers. Okay, developer will give the fix, and this type of setup or this type of automation pipeline setup has to be done by the DevOps engineer. So things will run in an automated way, and things will run in an automated way. Tomorrow, if the new developer is developing a new feature, the new feature will come into the production environment with the help of automation. Simply looks okay.
Okay, sir.
Everyone,
Yes.
guys, at least 1 or 2 questions, please. Here, this is very important.
What is the use of
Sumant, your voice is not very clear.
What is the use of Splunk?
What is the use of Splunk? Okay, can anyone here give me the answer? What is Splunk?
Splunk is used for monitoring purpose.
If you will give this answer, 20% answer is correct. Give me the better answer. What is Splunk?
Splunk is basically log monitoring.
Correct. This answer is correct. Okay, answer is same, but he given the good keyword log. Splunk is a log monitoring tool. Okay, whatever the things are happening, loggings will means it has to be written in the file. That file has to be get monitored with the help of Splunk. Splunk is a log monitoring tool. Go ahead. Next question.
Because why do we use this Grafana puppet in DevOps Engineer?
Grafana, as I told, if you have to monitor the application with the help of Grafana, it should be there. Application has to be monitored with some monitoring tool. Grafana is a monitoring tool. That's it.
Oh, it's a coding language because of Grafana.
Omar, I'm not getting your voice properly.
It is a coding language, Grafana puppet.
No, Grafana is not. Nothing is a coding language. No coding. We are not a developer. So no coding. Yep. Next question.
So like what is the difference between Grafana and Splunk? Both are like monitoring tools, right? So
I will teach. Okay, I will teach. Grafana for the graphs, Splunk for the logs. Okay, chalo, let me show you. What is this tool? What is this? Tell me. What is this?
task manager.
Any other answer you want to give? That is correct answer. Any other thing you want to say?
It is showing the usage of memory in the system.
I can say that this is a monitoring tool for my laptop. Correct? How much CPU I'm using, how much memory I'm using, how much disk I'm using, how much internet I'm using, Wi-Fi is working, GPU and all these things. This is a monitoring tool for my application. Okay. So this look like a Grafana. Okay. When this processes, logs will be there. Okay. Then Splunk will, sir, why 2 tabs are there? Because different requirement, right? Here the process, logs related things are there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Properties, search, logs, file location, so many different options are there. Dump files are there. So this is the Splunk and this is Grafana. Okay, both things are important. That's it. I will explain you in a better way with the proper approach, but at this point, this answer is okay. Cool.
Okay.
Sir, I had a doubt actually.
Right.
So like you said that the developers will push the code in Git. From there, sir, it will be picked by Jenkins.
Correct.
Jenkins takes it ahead for the Selenium testing, sir.
Correct.
So Jenkins is used to like write scripts for Selenium.
No.
Or it is management.
Jenkins is a continuous integration tool. He will connect with another tool. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Jenkins is a continuous integration tool. Tools will get connected with each other with the help of Jenkins. You are connected with each other with the help of me, right? So I am the
Yes,
Jenkins for you.
Okay, sir, got it. So a test engineer or QA engineer will write the Selenium script.
Correct.
We'll have to integrate that.
Correct. They will write the script. They will give it to the DevOps engineer, integrate this so that we will integrate, means just a one line. We will connect with that. And whenever this flow will run, this Selenium script will get executed automatically. Testing will happen automatically.
Okay, got it. So thanks.
Cool. Thank you. You are satisfied with the answer?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yeah, because Ravindra here, do you hear me?
Raghavendra, go ahead.
Yeah, this kind of setup we can see in companies almost similar to this or something.
Every company, 99% simplest design, guys. Okay, I'm not making complicated. 90% companies or 95% companies, you will see the same design. In your company also, I'm 100% sure this is the same design is using. Can anyone confirm that in your company the same flow is happening? I need a confirmation from this group only. No one? You all don't know about your company also. Okay, someone is telling. Who is that?
Ravinder.
Ravinder. Ravinder, in your company kind of same only?
Yeah, all Git, Jenkins, Splunk, Docker.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And they are connected with each other for doing this activity.
Yes.
That's it. Okay. Guys, trust me.
Because one more question, Keshav here. What is the difference between Docker and Kubernetes? Is it
And this
same
is
or
not
it
the
is-
right. This is not the right time. This is not the right time. Okay. This is not the right time. Just understand that these all tools are connected with each other. That's it. This is the flow.
Okay.
Okay. Because I don't want to teach Docker. I don't want to teach Ansible and all these things in the today's class. No. My intention is this is the flow. That's it. Okay. Chalo. Why this flow and what is the use of what is the benefit of this flow? Okay. With the help of this flow, yes, DevOps 6C process came into the picture, and this is the most interview question. Okay. Or around one question or two question will definitely come from this PPT. What exactly it is? If everything is connected with each other, that is called continuous integration. Okay. If testing is happening automatically, now I don't need a tester, I don't need a DevOps engineer, I don't need a developer. Testing is happening automatically with the help of Jenkins and Selenium. So that is called continuous testing. Okay. Till now, okay.
Yes, sir.
If testing happen, if it's all good, why to wait? Jenkins will deploy into the environment as well. Okay. That is called continuous delivery. Now, if this delivery happen, okay, and they want to move into the another environment, into the prod environment, that is also deployment will happen automatically with the help of Jenkins itself. No manual work or no manual team or no manual human being required to perform that activity. Jenkins itself will do into the production environment as well. Okay, that is called continuous deployment. If we have a tool, if anything goes wrong into the log, Splunk will send a alert to the developers, to the DevOps engineer, to the QA people. So monitoring is happening automatically. Grafana, if I will tell in this image, okay, if in this image, if I will tell, if my CPU reach to 80%, send me alert. If the alert will come, then only I have to see this step. I will not sit and watch this step continuously, right? I don't have to sit it. If anything connected reach to the threshold 80%, 90%, then only the support engineer or monitoring engineer has to see this graphs. So if this thing is also automated, I can say that my monitoring is also automatically. So what I want to say that with the help of DevOps, all the things should run automatically with the help of tools. Now, sir, we are very excited to listen the tools. Which tools? Yes, I'm bringing the tools. Guys, in the market, we have this many tools available. Out of this many tools, practically we can't learn all these things. I am going to explain which tool in which category we have to understand. So from now onwards, you have to understand that in the planning, which tool are required. In the building, which tool we have to understand. We have to learn it. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you the same thing. Okay. When I'm talking about, I'm distributing this infinity loop in a small part. When I'm talking about planning, can anyone tell me the simplest definition? What is planning?
Implementing.
Planning is not implementing. Umar, you are wrong. Yes. Next person.
Designing, sir.
It's like a
Designing.
blueprint what you're going to implement.
Correct. Designing. Okay. Or you are just making the plan, what to do, how to do. Okay. In this planning, we need some planning software. So in the market, Asana, Bootcamp, Jira, Telero, Wrike, and Azure DevOps. Out of these 5 tools, 2 tools are very popular, Jira and Azure DevOps. Guys, which tool is using in your company? ServiceNow, Jira, or Azure DevOps? Tell me the options, please, quickly. Jira.
Service
Yes.
now.
ServiceNow. What else? Fast. Jira, ServiceNow. What else? Not Azure DevOps? No problem. But guys, you have to understand that Jira, ServiceNow, and Azure DevOps. These are the planning tools. All the ticketing system or ticketing will get created in this tool. Out of this, Jira is the most popular tool available, which most of the companies are using it. So for the planning purpose, you have to understand Jira. If you understand Jira, you are very, very good. Clear? All good? With the help of planning, in the planning will happen, tracking will happen, visualization will happen, summary will happen. Tracking means how much which person is doing the work. That type of tracking will happen. We can visualize it. Some graphs can be get created that can be visualized. And at then the summary will come in the 1 year, how much work you did. That can also be tracked in the Jira ticket or Jira software. That is called planning. Is that any question in the planning part?
So which tool we are learning in this one?
Jira. I'm going to teach Jira.
Okay. Thank you.
Next thing, after planning, coding will come. Developer will decide which code. Sir, what is the role of DevOps here? If, let's assume, I'm teaching, if you move into the company where the Python is using, let's assume someone move into the company where Java is using, someone move into the company where .NET is using. Sir, then it's a problem. Yes or no? You all will not go to the same company, right? You all will not get a same language. No, everyone will get a different language. Everyone will get a different application. Then it's a problem, right? So for a DevOps engineer, we have a one tool that is called Visual Studio Code. With the help of this code tool, okay, what will happen? You can open any of the code. Everything is very same. If you have this tool in your machine, you can open any of the code. But Eclipse is there for the Java based project. IntelliJ is there for the different language. Okay, and some different languages, different tools are available. But Visual Studio Code is a single tool, can be used by the DevOps engineer for every language opening. That is called Visual Studio Code. Cool. Let me teach you how to install it. Okay. Let's leave it here. We don't want to install. We will install in some couple of days. At this point, no need to worry. Okay. Theoretically, please. Okay. Any question in the coding part?
No, sir.
Okay. Can anyone tell me the one word answer? This tool coming in which category? One line answer or one keyword answer I need.
ID.
Cool. Correct. Can you repeat it properly again?
ID.
Yes. These all tools are the IDE. Now next question. What is IDE?
Integrated development environment.
Correct. For developing the code or application, we need a development environment or we need a tool. This all are the tool in that category. For us, Visual Studio Code is a tool. It will look like this. Let me show you. VISUL Visual Studio Code. I will help you out how to install it, how to use it in your this course. Okay, cool. Now the third phase, building. What do you mean by build? Can anyone give me the answer? One line answer I need. Build.
Integration of coding.
Integration of coding, yeah, I agree. But someone else?
Yeah, building that code to next level.
Building a code to the next level, no. Yeah, kind of answer is correct, but definition is not correct. Answer is correct.
Compile.
Yes, Eddie. Say.
Yes, sir, it's like building the codes which is run in every environment.
Kind of correct. Kind of correct. See,
Integrating the
It is a
small parts of
compiling of code into a single deployment.
everyone is correct, but I'm not getting an exact thing. Okay, chalo, let me tell you.
Compilation and executions of the code.
This answer is perfect. Okay, compilation and execution of the code. When the developer has written the code, let's take an example, Java. 100 lines of code, 1000 lines of code. Compilation is the code is correct. Okay. After this 100 lines of code, what is the next? The build will get generated. Earlier, it was a manual activity. Now we have a tools to perform this activity. Maven is very popular tool for the Java-based application. Okay. In 70% cases, not even 70% cases, most of the places, if you will see here, Maven is a build automation tool primarily for the Java project. If your project is Java, 99% people will use the Maven, and with the help of Maven, the code will be built, okay, and you will get a application with the help of this Maven tool. So in simple things, I want to say that compilation and building of the package or of the application can be happen with the help of build tool. For Java based application, Maven. For Python based application, next question. For Python based application, which tool?
No tool.
No dependency. Not
Correct.
required.
Python doesn't require any tool. Okay, chalo, cool. For C#, .NET. Give me the answer, please. Any .NET developer here? Guys, we are 50 people. Any .NET developer here? Now student will not say. In his starting, they will say that I have a 10 years experience, I have a 5 years experience. But where is your experience? Give me the answer, please.
What is the question? Come back. You mean to say which tool you have to use out of
Yes, my question is, if it's a .NET code, which tool we have to use to create a build?
No, I'm not a .NET this one, but still I want to go and I will say SonarQube something.
Absolutely wrong answer. Out of directional answer. Okay. Next person. Yeah, go ahead. Who is this Maven? Maven is the wrong answer. Guys, go to the internet and please search it.
And answer.
Wrong answer. I'm giving a homework to you guys. Okay. For Java, I told Maven. For Python, doesn't require anything. For .NET, find out the answer. For Go language, find out the answer. Which tool for compiling and building? That's it. Just a one keyword answer. Okay. It's not a tough.
We use independent.
Independent. What is that? No more. Wrong answer. Okay. I'm giving you homework. Find out, please. Okay. It will be very helpful for you in the future. Now, testing. How many test engineers are here? Now, let me talk with him. Out of 50 students, how many test engineers are there? See, no one is a test engineer. I know so many testers are here in this group. Chalo, leave it. No problem. Okay. You all came for the learning purpose and my responsibility to teach. Okay. No worries. Okay. When I'm talking about the testing, okay, there are multiple testing tools available into the market: JMeter, Selenium, JUnit, Aptum, QUnit. Out of that, JMeter is a tool which are used by 20% or 30% for the performance related testing. JMeter is a tool used. Selenium for all the web application, all the automation, 80% companies are using the Selenium. JUnit also a tool for the testing purpose. 10-20% are using for the JUnit. And if it's a manual testing, manually write the test cases and execute manual testing. 50% market is of manual testing. Okay. And rest everything has been captured by this primary tool. Yes. Which tool is using in your company? Can at least give me the answer for the testing purpose? Guys, give the answer. You all are for the learning purpose. Give the wrong answer. That is also fine.
Selenium or Tosca.
Okay, Selenium, I agree. Yes, what else?
JMeter.
JMeter, okay, cool. What else?
JUnit.
JUnit, okay, JUnit, okay, yeah, JUnit also is there. Okay, what I want to say simply, guys, if it's a automation, Selenium is a tool. Okay, if it's a performance related testing, JMeter is a tool. In normal cases, JUnit also use, and 40% market is of manual testing. So we just have to, we don't have to, we as a DevOps engineer, we don't have to do any testing, but whatever the testing scripts are there, we will integrate into the Jenkins and it will work. That's it. Cool. Here, yes or no?
Which one are you using in our environment?
We are not a tester. We are, whatever the tester will give, we will integrate it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And all these tools are open source or we have to pay?
See, when the DevOps came into the picture, everything is open source, freely available into the market. Cool. That's why, that's the main reason the DevOps become popular. No tools dependency. Okay. If today Selenium is asking the money, we will change Selenium tomorrow. Agree?
Will the companies use a combination of these tools? Approximately, any idea?
Yeah, it's a combination. It's not like that one tool only. It's a
Mhm.
combination.
Okay.
Means you can say that, sir, in my project we are using JMeter and Selenium both. I agree. Yes, it is possible.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, because you have a manual tester, you have an automation tester, you have a performance tester, you have some other variety of tester, right? So you can't say that, sir, I have a 40 testers, everything one is using the same tool. No, not possible. Out of that, 10 manual testers are writing into the notepad, some manual testers are writing into the Excel, some manual testers are writing into the Word. Anything is possible, man. Okay.
Nowadays, companies are giving more concentration on this one, automation testing. What
I
I
agree.
find is.
Yep, I agree. Okay, but not much future. Okay, it's very limited thing. People will not get beyond 15 or 20 lakh package in the testing. Very difficult.
Okay.
Okay, if someone will ask, sir, I have a 15 years experience, I am asking 25 lakh package, he will not get a call also. Okay? So very limited. Okay?
Okay.
So now the release, the fifth part, that is release. In the release, in the market, there are multiple tools available like Tarvis, Jenkins, CodeShip, Bamboo, GitLab. Jenkins is the most popular. 80% companies or even 90% companies are using it. And I'm going to teach you the in and out of the Jenkins. Okay, because that is a very important part. Okay, cool. Just take a small voting here. Which tool is using in your company? Fast, give me the answer.
Jenkins.
One. What about others? Which tool you heard? At least give the answer. Which tool you heard?
Jenkins and GitLab both.
Jenkins.
Jenkins and
Jenkins and
GitLab.
GitLab. Okay, fine. GitLab is nowadays becoming popular. Yes, I agree. But this is chargeable. It's not a completely free. Okay, some part is free, some part is chargeable. That's why every company is not adopting this. He is a very good tool, but he is not completely free. Okay, next. Okay, so what I want to say that in simple, Jenkins is a tool which is primarily used for the release purpose. In my course, in and out of the Jenkins will be there. Okay, cool. Deploy from one environment to another environment. You can go to the cloud, you can go to the multiple cloud as well with the help of Jenkins. That is also possible. You can create an environment with the help of Docker as well. You can make the automation with the help of Ansible into the Docker environment. Everything has to be connected with the help of Jenkins. It can be done into another environment or another cloud as well. It can be done if the container has been created, it has to be run into the Kubernetes environment. So this is the very critical part where most of the DevOps tools come into the picture. And I'm going to explain you all these tools. You don't have to worry. Okay. Any question?
Fine. Okay.
Any question? Is this good? Cool.
All good.
When I'm talking about operate, yes, when we develop, see in this, all these things, we have developed a lot of things, right? Things has to be automated. Things has to be run with the help of by own way. So yes, infra has to be developed automatically with the help of Terraform. In the infra operation activity has to be taken care by the Ansible. Puppet and Chef are the good tool 5 years back, but in 2020s, okay, these tools are become outdated and the market has been completely captured by the Terraform and Ansible. The complete market of another tool has been captured by the Terraform. 90% companies are using Terraform and all the automations are happening with the help of combination of Terraform is happening only with the Ansible. So in my course, yes, Ansible and Terraform, I will teach for the operate part. I will teach for the infrastructure development. I will teach for the infrastructure management with the help of Ansible. These are the two tools which I am going to teach to you. Puppet and Chef. If anyone will ask the question that do you know Puppet or do you know Chef, you can straightforward say in my project, in my company, we are using Ansible and Terraform. He will not ask the next question also. If he will ask any question from the Chef or Puppet, you can say that I never used, but I know how to use a Terraform. If in your company it is using, I have a good knowledge on the Ansible and Terraform, I can work into the Puppet and Chef as well. But in future, this also will be get replaced with the Terraform and Ansible. So you don't have to worry at all. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes.
Guys, please interact with me. Any questions is coming in your mind, please feel free to ask. Okay, cool. Next question, next thing, monitor. There are so many monitoring tools available. More than 20 tools are available into the market. Out of the 20 tools, These are the tools which are very, very popular available. In your company also, there may be chances if it's Amazon environment, it's AWS environment, CloudWatch, they are using it. If it's a Kubernetes environment, definitely Prometheus and Grafana is the first one and only choice. If it's a Kubernetes environment, 100% people will use Prometheus and Grafana. If you are worried about the logs, Splunk is the best tool. Nagios is also a good tool 5 years back. Okay, 2-3 years back, Nagios has created the license. People has moved into the open source tool. That's it. Okay, so in future, let's assume someone is asking the money, the tool will get replaced. Okay, that's a DevOps truth. If someone will ask the money, it will get replaced. Okay, because there are so many tools are available into the market. If this is asking the money, people will switch, or DevOps engineer will say that, okay, this tool is asking the money. We are not interested to pay any bills. Okay, we will change our tool. That's it. Okay, so guys, quickly revise. Planning, I will teach, or we will do mostly in your company. It should happen. In my project, you can straightforward say we are using the Jira tool. For coding, all the coding or all the ID, whatever you want to use it, but Visual Studio Code is a single tool ID which has to be used for the opening of any of the code. I am asking the question again. For building, which tool we have to use for the Java?
Maven.
Maven. Cool. Correct answer. For Python?
No tool.
No dependencies.
No tool. Nothing required. Okay. For testing purpose, which tool is very popular?
Selenium.
Selenium.
Okay. Cool. If it's a performance related testing, then
JMeter.
JMeter. Cool. How JMeter works? Can anyone explain me in a one-line answer how JMeter works? Testers, give the answer, please. We need your help. Let me tell you. Okay, JMeter is a performance tool. He will measure the performance from one click to another click, how much time it is telling, how if the application is loading, how much time from one tab to another tab, from one place to another place, how it is going. Let's assume I'm using the Google Docs, right? In the Google Docs, I click here. How much time it is taking, right? It is loading. Based on the internet speed, based on my PPT performance, this JMeter tool can measure the thing and let us know that from here to here, if you are going, how much time it is taking. And you have to, if you will improve this part, let's assume this one and this one, if we will improve it, this loading part, the application will be more better, right? So this type of testing, performance testing, has to be measured with the help of JMeter. Okay, one line answer is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. For the releasing, which tool has to be used very popularly in the market? Jenkins. But some other tools are also available into the market. Jenkins has a 90% market. That's it. Okay, so we have to learn the Jenkins. Cool. For deploy, can anyone? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, about this releasing tools, I heard recently, and I had been to an interview, casually I did go, and over there we were asking about the GitHub actions. I don't know whether I should ask this question or not. Just as a curiosity, I'm asking you.
Correct. See, GitHub, GitLabs and GitHub actions are coming into the market. Okay, I'm telling. Okay, it is coming into the market, but the problem is it's not free. Okay, if it's completely free, they have replaced some tool for sure, but it is not free. Okay, and you can say that, you see, simple answer, guys. If someone is asking any question from this many tools, you can straightforward that in my project, this tool is not getting used. That's it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Right? Because see, let's assume if I will teach something and tomorrow if one student will say that, can you teach X matters also? Practically not possible. You can say that in my project, it is not using. That's it. In my company, it is not using. That's it. Okay. But if you're one line aware, it's okay. Okay. Can anyone explain me the deploy flow? How exactly it works? Wrong answer is also acceptable. I will help you out for everything. Please explain. Guys, please come up. Let me explain. If any of the application, has been developed with the help of Docker, it will become a containerized application. Okay. Containerized application, if it's a single container, can be run into the Docker. If it's multiple containers, can be run with the help of Kubernetes. To run a Kubernetes also, we need an infra, that is Amazon or Google. We can take the infra from this place. If this container want to make it with the automated way, you can take the help from the Jenkins also, and you can create it. This whole combination can also be automated with the help of Ansible. Means how the Docker has to be get installed, how the Docker and Kubernetes has to be get connected. This all setup has to be done with the help of Ansible. Okay, so I'm going to teach you all these tools for the deployment in our classes. Okay, operate. Can anyone explain me which is the infrastructure development tool?
Terraform and Ansible.
Little bit answer is correct, but I'm not very much satisfied. Which is
Terraform again. Terraform.
Yes, the answer is infrastructure development can be happen with the help of tool Terraform. Now the next question is, if infrastructure development means, can anyone explain me what do you mean by infrastructure development?
All the infra related work, whatever you are doing, like interface and all those things.
Correct.
That is
Simple.
done by the
If
Terraform.
my requirement is create a EC2 machine, so I will take the help from the Terraform and I will create a EC2 machine. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
My second requirement,
Yes.
in this EC2 machine, I want to install Python. That Terraform will not do the Python installation. Ansible can do the Python installation in my EC2 machine. So Ansible is a configuration management tool. Ansible is a operational installation activities can be done on the infra with the help of the Ansible. Okay. Ansible is a operational activity tool. Terraform is a infrastructure development tool. There is a difference. Okay. All good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because
Cool. Monitoring. If it's a Kubernetes environment, what is your first choice?
Grafana.
Prometheus.
Prometheus and Grafana. If you have lot of logs and you
Splunk.
want to do the
Splunk.
monitoring of the logs with the help of Splunk. If your complete infra is on the AWS cloud,
It's CloudWatch.
we can take the help from the CloudWatch and we can do it. At this point in 2022, CloudWatch is not only limited for AWS. You can use the Google Cloud also with the help of AWS, with the Amazon CloudWatch. Okay, it is possible. Okay, cool, good. Okay, let me do it again. Someone has did it something. Let me restrict that part. Okay, cool. Yep. Guys, any question in the multiple tools part? All digestible? On a high level, you get an idea which tool has to be used for which environment, which category.
I have a question on Terraform.
Okay,
I
go
heard
ahead.
that Terraform is getting charged. I'm not much sure, but I did go through an article.
See, Terraform Enterprise is chargeable. Okay, Terraform is free. For every tool, see, don't think that every tool 100% is free, right? YouTube is also not free. WhatsApp is also not free. Facebook is also not free. Are you agree?
In one or the other way, you are paying something.
Yes, my WhatsApp is not free. If I'm talking with you, my WhatsApp is not free. Okay, they are charging with us.
And what is difference exactly normal Terraform and enterprise Terraform? Sorry, I'm not aware. That's an
Okay,
answer.
cool. See, when the enterprise will come, they will provide you the support. They will help you out. Some dedicated engineer of Terraform company will be available with you if you face a problem. If it's an open source, you have to take the help from the community.
Okay.
Got the answer?
Yes.
Linux is free.
Yes.
Linux has been developed by the community. Okay. Windows is licensed. When the license come into the picture, you have to purchase the license. If you face a problem, you can raise a ticket to the Microsoft. They will help you out. Microsoft engineer will be allocated to you. He will help you out. What is the problem? He will ask you to, and he will give the solution. That is enterprise benefit.
Correct. Got it. Yes.
And some features will come for sure. Okay. Some extra features are coming. Cool. Any question, guys? Any other question? With any of the tool, please feel free.
If at all we want to learn Splunk, we should be in a position to know about Linux, is it? Because it's
Next, I will teach. You don't have to worry. I will teach it from today onwards.
okay.
Guys, my question is, are you at least one line definition answer you have for all these tools? At least one line definition for all these tools, whatever I explained to you. Are yes, no?
Yes, Victor.
Everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Cool. Good. Okay. Guys, that's it for the DevOps on a high level thing. Okay. Can we take a small 2 minutes break and we will start our journey of the Linux from today's class. Fine. See, DevOps introduction I give what exactly the DevOps tools overview, one line definition I given to you. Okay. Why we need DevOps? Before DevOps, everything was manual. Okay. People are doing manually. Okay. People are fighting with each other. When the DevOps came into the picture, the people are not fighting with each other because everything is happening with the help of tool. DevOps roles and responsibility, we are aware about it. Actual problems and their solutions in the different environment we have taken care. Okay. Developer problem and DevOps solution. Developer, when they are writing the code, okay, if they want another version, they want to go to the previous version. If they have written the code normally or into the notepad or somewhere, it's very difficult to go back to the previous version. So DevOps solution is keep the code into the centralized location, manage with the help of Git tool and the GitHub, so that you don't have to worry about the previous version. Everything will be available into the version. So like that, we have a problem, we have a development problem, we have a IT operations problem. Infra is not same. If you will develop the infra with the help of single tool, and one person or one team will only develop all the infra development, QA, production, non-prod, whatever the environment, if then all the infra will be always same. Let us assume developer people will develop the development infra, QA people is developing the QA infra, production engineers are developing their production infra, then all the infra will be different. Are you agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
if single team or DevOps team will develop all the infra, then you don't have to worry. If thing is running into the development environment, it will run into the production environment also, because everything has to be developed by the single team with the help of automation. That has to be done with the help of Terraform. You don't have to worry. 6 is process. Can I make it green if you have discussed all these things? Yes, no.
Yes.
Okay. So guys,
Yes.
cool. Okay. We are starting the day 4. Let's take a 5-minute break. Okay. And we are going to start the Linux from the today's class. Not even 5 minutes, guys. I want to give only 4 minutes time. Okay. Please come back in 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Please come back. Because we are going to start the Linux from the today's class itself. Thank you. Guys, time is up. I hope everyone is back. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any question, guys? Any question from the previous topic? At least one question, so that what will happen if someone is not yet back, he will be back in that duration. Guys, every silent, I will accept that all good. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you. Let's come to the new topic, Linux. Here.
Hello.
Yes, Sheetal.
Sir, what is the difference between deployment and the delivery?
Very good question. Okay. Chalo, it's a very, very good question, guys. Let me explain. Okay. It's a part of project. Okay. Basically, this thing I will explain into the project, but Sheetal, yeah, Sheetal, if you will see this image, you will understand very clearly. Okay. What is the difference between deployment and delivery? This is your question, right?
Yes, sir.
If everything till testing work automatically and manually you are deploying into the environment, that is called delivery. Guys, this is one of the best interview question, confusing interview question. After learning also, you will be always confused. Okay, but you don't have to be confused. Remember this image. If it's a delivery, if it's a manual activity, then we will call as a delivery. If everything, this flow run continuously without any manual interaction, that is called deployment. Hital, you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. It's almost similar.
Not almost similar. Okay. Here it's a manual activity. Here everything automated. That is called deployment. If it's a manual activity, then it will call as a delivery. Keep in mind, remember this image.
This is bit tricky, sir. That's why this asked.
This is bit tricky. Interview question. Okay. He will confuse you. That's why I'm telling that you have to remember this image. A small keyword, big manual. Bigger keyword, small word. That's it.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, cool, fine. Okay, I will explain you very deeply. You don't have to worry. That's a part of project. Okay, it's a very early for now. Okay? Because we are not doing any delivery, any deployment at this point. Okay, cool. Let's come to the Linux. In the Linux, I'm going to teach you the Linux administration activities. I'm going to teach you the DevOps activity which the Linux administrator has to be doing, or Linux administrator as a DevOps engineer, what all supposed to be happen, I'm going to teach to you. Okay, cool. Now, as you are already aware, we are from the community. We have this many members. If anyone is not yet in our any of the place or any of the community, please feel free to join it. Okay, you will get all the messages, information from us, referrals, job openings, information into these communities. Please join the community. Okay, cool. If you join our batch or not join, it's okay. But see, if you are into the community, at least you will get the information. Okay, the trending things. I will write articles. I will post into this community. Okay, if any new video has been launched, we will be pushed into this communities. Okay, cool. Now, before going into that part, if I will ask the question, what is operating system? Can anyone help me? What is operating system? I need a good answer. Yes.
Operating system is a system software between user and the operating system.
Umar, your answer is correct, but you are not confident. Give the answer properly. One more time.
A set of softwares.
Naresh, no, I'm not happy with this answer. Can you repeat it?
Yes, sir. Operating. May I?
Go ahead.
Sir, operating system is a software tool which is interacted with a hardware and application, which is end user, we can say.
Chalo, okay, I'm accepting. We have a hardware, we have a CPU memory. Chalo, let me show you. We have a CPU memory. I'm showing my laptop. Okay, this is my CPU, this is my memory, this Ethernet, internet, and so many different components are there. Okay, and in this process, what all this are there? Zoom, Google Chrome. What is this? These are the applications. Correct. This application is consuming my CPU, memory, disk, and everything, right? My internet is consuming, CPU is consuming, memory is consuming, internet is consuming. Applications are consuming CPU, memory, hardware. Okay. How? Because there is a middle person, there is a middle application or system software that is called operating system available. So the work of operating system hardware has to be get connected with the help of application. Application can able to consume the CPU, memory or hardware with the help of middle person, that is called system software, that is called operating system. Okay, it manages the computer hardware, software resources, and all the what we can say, all the computer resources can be utilized with the help of operating system, with the help of application from the hardware. If the application has been consuming CPU, memory, it is providing a support, or it is providing a application to us. I and you are connected with the help of Zoom application. Zoom is consuming my hardware, Zoom is consuming your hardware, and we are able to connect with each other with the help of applications. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. Okay, guys, from now onwards, the theory will be less and practicals will be more. So I want, if someone is connecting with the mobile phones, please switch it to the laptop from the tomorrow class. Okay, I will send this message into the WhatsApp group as well. Okay, cool. Now the question is Linux. Can anyone tell me what is Linux? I need one line answer. Go ahead, please. What is Linux?
Sir, Linux is the operating system.
Okay, yeah.
One line answer, sir.
I agree with this answer. Better answer I need.
Linux is basically an open source multitasking system.
Okay, Linux is an open source
which is most secured and all.
Cool. Linux is an open source community developed operating system. Okay, for computers, servers, mainframe, mobile devices, embedded devices. It supports multiple varieties of hardware as well. 86-bit, 32-bit, ARM processor, Intel processor, this many things. Okay, so in simple, Linux is an open source. Sir, if it's a Linux is an open source, they are not charging anything. Yes, they are not charging anything. If it's open source, sir, can I see the code? Yes, you can able to see the code of the Linux operating system. Do you know how many operating systems are available in the market? Any idea? Any number? 10, 20, 15, 100, 1,000, 10,000?
You're talking about Linux flavors?
Yes, Linux flavors.
More than 50.
More than 50. Yes, all the 50 operating systems code is available here. 9front, Echo OS, OR OS, Bron OS, C Drive OS. So many, this many operating systems are available into the market. When I'm talking about the popular operating system, here is the Linux, which we are going to learn. I'm opening this tab. In this tab, if I will click it, I'm landing into this place, Target Linux. In the Target Linux, you can see here, the code of Linux is available into the internet, into the GitHub. What is GitHub? Simple one keyword answer I need. First.
Central repository.
It's a centralized location where multiple developers will write the code and code will be available here. And it's a code management tool. Cool. Okay. When I'm coming here, open source. Yes, open source. The code is available here. You can download. You can just click here, add file, and not add file. You can just click on code. You can just click on the zip file. It will get downloaded. If I will download like this, I will not get 5 lakh package also, or I will not get a job also. If I will tell that if you will click here, you will download the code, you will not get a 2 lakh package also, or you will reject it into the interview. So downloading a code is not this option. Never give this answer. Okay?
Use git clone, sir, and then copy them.
Correct. Okay, I will teach. Okay, cool. But if someone will say that how to download the code, sir, click here, the code will download. Yes, and you will get rejected. How simply you given the answer, how simply you will get rejected. Okay, cool. Now, my second keyword, community developed. What is the English meaning of community developed? English meaning.
Group of developers.
Correct. Absolute correct answer. Guys, I have one simple question. If I'm asking the question, do you feel that you have to give the answer? Yes or no?
Yes.
We have to.
You have to feel. Okay. And if you are not talking, if you're not unmuting and giving the answer, at least give the answer to yourself. So that what will happen? You will get to know that you know the answer or not. When you will listen the correct answer from someone or from me, correct it by own. That is called learning. Agree with my point?
Yes, sir.
Everyone agree?
Yes.
Okay. If you're unmuting and giving the answer, that's okay. Very good. Okay. If you're not unmuting and giving the answer to yourself, that is more good. At least you will be aware that you are giving the wrong answer or you are giving the correct answer. That's it. This is called learning. I want from everyone. Okay. It's a community development. Multiple developers are there. Sir, I want to see the developers. Yes, I will show that. Any guess how many developers has written this Linux code? Wild guess.
More than 100?
Thousands.
Okay.
Yes.
The answer is 14,650 contributors or developers has written this language, that is this code of Linux. Next question, sir. If it's a code, in which language it has been written?
C, sir. It's already written in contributor.
It's written here. Yes, 98.2% has been written into the C language. Guys, these are the very simple interview questions. Okay, is someone, what we can say, these questions, when I was a fresher, I also given these answers. Okay, I will tell you. I don't want to take the company name, but there are MCQ questions happen. Okay, in the MCQ question, this whole type of questions will come. Linux has been written in which language? How many developers are there in Linux? Where is the Linux code? Linux is a community developed open source, or what exactly it is? Why Linux is popular? These 20 questions from that company exam paper, I took it and I put it to my sheet. Okay. So all these are the interview questions. That's it. Okay. It's a community developed. Yes, it has been developed by the developers. Now, sir, I want to do some technical things. Because I'm telling from today onwards, the practicals or the technical things is going to be start. So everyone has to be moved to the laptop from the next class. Let me do it in the today's class so that you will feel that you must have to. Now, the question is, sir, I want to download the code. How to download the code? Download, click here, get rejected. There is an option. There is an option. Copy this link. Copy this link. We need a tool. Which tool? The tool name is GitHub. Okay, or we need a tool that is Git. I will explain you how to install in the tomorrow class. There is a tool Git Bash. You can open this tool and let me open in a one folder. Okay, test. I will create a folder for you guys also, Batch-32. Okay, Batch-32. Okay, and I created a folder Batch-32. Okay, Batch-32 folder has been created. Now it's an empty folder at this point. I'm opening a Git Bash here. Tomorrow I will explain you how to download it also. Okay, you are able to see my black screen or black terminal, correct? All good till now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, now my requirement is very simple. I need this code to come into my machine. I'm copying this URL. Okay, and I'm writing the one command. The command is git clone, git clone, and I'm just giving the URL and I'm pressing enter. As soon as I press enter, you will see here this folder is empty. As soon as I press enter, cloning into the Linux code is getting downloaded in my machine. Okay. And the code, it will take based on your internet speed. It will take based on the size of the code. It will get downloaded in your machine. That's it. So command is git clone. Clone English meaning is copy paste, and cloning, I'm just doing this repo and it will get downloaded. Next interview question, guys. If the code has been downloaded in my machine, what I can do with the code? I'm not satisfied with the answer.
Push the code to repository.
I need a better answer. I need a better answer.
Features, add new feature and release.
Superman, I'm happy with this answer. If the code is there, I can open into enhancement. I already get an answer. You are late. Okay. Yes, I can do the enhancement. That is also good keyword. Okay. I have a code. I downloaded. I can open with my Visual Studio. Okay. I can open this code. If I have a knowledge of coding, I can change into the code and I can release my own operating system as well. And if I can release my own operating system, yes, already thousands of people has did that part. And these are the operating systems which has a coming from the Linux itself. Okay. And see, this many operating system has been released. with some little bit different feature. They remove something and they make it lightweight. They make it more secure. They made it responsive operating system. They did something changes, something changes, something changes, and this many operating systems are available into the market. Cool. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Let's come to the little bit theory again. Okay. The Linux, the design of Linux is very similar to the Unix. Okay. It involves, leave it. Okay. I don't want to go into the Unix at this point. In the next class, tomorrow class, I will go into the Unix as well. So in simple, Linux is an open source community developed operating system. Next question is why Linux is very popular. Fun thing, it's free of cost. They are not charging any amount. That's why it's very free. It is available into the market. Open source. The code itself is available into the market. You can download, you can view the code, you can edit the code, you can change the code, you can create your own operating system. That is also available, possible. Linux is very secure as compared to another operating systems. Stability of Linux and performance of Linux is very good as compared to another operating system or different operating system or as compared to Windows. When I'm talking about the stability and performance, can anyone explain me the English of stability and performance? Because these are the English keyword. Explain me, please. Explain me, please. Yes, stability and performance.
The speed at which it responds.
Okay, I agree. Little bit explain, please. And this will be the last question for today. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
It is very stable in the sense there is a very little to no downtime.
Cool, good. I agree with. And what do you mean by performance?
We get our expected results
Faster, right?
It runs very
Yeah.
fast.
Performance refers to the fastness.
As compared to another operating system, it will run faster. Cool. Yes,
Very
performance
fast.
wise is good. Secure. What do you mean by secure? Compared to another operating system, this is
Safe.
secure.
It is a secure,
It's a
inbuilt
safe.
secure.
It's a safe. Okay, as compared to another operating system, it is safe. Cool, I agree. Okay. Yep.
We don't need to add anything else
We don't
to
need
make it
a-
secure.
We don't need an antivirus and all these things, right? Because if we will go a little bit deeper, it doesn't support exe file also. All the virus will be available in exe file, MSI. When we'll open it, it will get explode into the environment, but it doesn't support exe format itself. Okay, cool. Yep. And guys, that's it for today. Okay, tomorrow we will start with the Linux and we will go more deeper into it. Completely technical because tomorrow is the next 10 minutes only theory. And after that, we will jump into the practicals. That's it. Tomorrow we'll create a multiple ways of the Linux environment and we will jump into the commands of the Linux itself. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, I need everyone with a laptop. Fine. A small expectation, guys. Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, someone. Any question? All good? Guys, how was the today's class? Able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Digestible? Theory, man, theory. That's it. Today's theory.
Yes, understood.
Okay, cool. Any question? Anyone? And guys, today
Something in between MCQ questions. What is that? Will you come back about that, please?
see, I'm telling that whatever I'm teaching, everything is a kind of interview question only. Okay. And how I get an idea of these questions, okay, because I'm also giving regularly exam test for most of the companies.
Okay.
Sipas, what about installation?
I will teach it tomorrow. Why you are worried today? Tomorrow I have a multiple ways. Okay. I will teach it tomorrow class. That's why I'm telling come up with the laptops. If till now if you are using mobile phone, come to the laptop from tomorrow onwards.
Okay.
Good. Guys, simple thing. Whatever you are able to think, whatever interviews are asking the questions, everything is in my PPTs. You don't have to worry for anything. That's a truth. You can ask any of the question. 90%, 80% answers is already in my PPT. That's it.
Because just I wanted to know, like the Linux practical, what we are going to do from tomorrow. Like it's we are going to do in the local system, or like we are going to use any like cloud.
I told just available with the laptop. That's it. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ashwini, that's it. Just be available with the laptop. That's it. Tomorrow thing we will see tomorrow now. Why we have to see today? And the answer is already open in your thing. We will do with the help of GCP. We can do with the help of AWS. We can do with the help of tool. We can do with the help of playground. We can do with the help of physical virtual machine. Whatever you like, you can use it. But I will teach you everywhere. Fine. Ashwini got the answer.
Yes, Vikas, yes.
More than enough, right?
Vikas, my final question is, we should be aware about both the flavors like Ubuntu commands as well as Red Hat commands.
There is no difference at all.
Yes,
Both
yes,
are
you are, but
same.
still,
Both are same.
yes.
Okay, just minor difference. When you will use it, you can understand it. Sir, I know Sandro. Can I drive I-10? This is your question.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? 90% same, just 10% difference. That's it. And definitely when you will sit into the I-10, you can drive it for sure.
Yeah, correct.
Hmm,
Can see
hello, sir.
roughly how many commands will be there in months?
50 commands I will teach you. It's more than enough. 50, 70 commands I will teach to you.
Yeah.
Sir, which thing makes Linux more secure?
It doesn't support unnecessary file formats. Is that fine? It doesn't support exe. It doesn't support software installation directly.
Sir, what's the problem with the exe file?
When you will unzip it, it will get busted. It can be busted. It can be explode.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
See, so means what we can say, malwares has been developed, has been built, or it has been packed into the exe format or MSI format primarily. That's why Windows system get affected most of the time. And
Yes, got it.
what we can say, better than me, one security engineer, or what we can say, cyber security engineer or hacker can give the answer. Right?
I am not a cybersecurity engineer, but still I will try.
Yeah,
What I felt is that most of the times, you take the example of Windows. Over Windows, you will have GUI mode, and hackers most of the times they will try to attack that one through GUI mode. But in Linux, it's not that easy. We don't have GUI mode itself as far as servers are concerned.
In the
Over there,
server,
we have command line only.
correct. See, most of the things are into GUI will be help him to explode it. Okay. But commands will not. If whatever has been executed, the same thing will only happen. Can be answer. Okay. Okay, guys, nothing. I have to respect your time. You can go to the office, please. Okay. Because a lot of students has messaged that, sir, I have to drop. That's why. Okay. Yeah. And guys, from today will be the last class, which will upload into the YouTube. Okay. From now onwards, all the classes will come into the Google Drive only. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Yep.